Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to talk about Yuval Noah Harari, the author of Chemical Happiness and the Meaning of Life, the fourth chapter in the fourth module of the text entitled Zeitgeist, Readings on Society and Culture of Common Course A04 of English, to be transacted in the second semester UG program. Before entering into the chapter, let's have a talk on Yuval Noah Harari, the Israeli historian. He was born on 24th February 1976 in Kiryat Ata, Israel. By profession, he is a historian and a professor in the Department of History at the Hebrew University of Jerusalem. He has authored many books and articles, and his famous works include the popular science bestsellers Sapiens, A Brief History of Humankind, which was published in 2011 in Hebrew. The English version of Sapiens was published in 2014. The next work, Homo Deus, A Brief History of Tomorrow, which was published in English in 2016, and 21 Lessons for the 21st Century, which was published in English in 2018. His writings examine free will, consciousness, intelligence, and happiness. Harari grew up in a secular Jewish family. The term secular has a different meaning in India. A person who believes in a religion and approaches all other religions and their followers with respect and tolerance is considered as a secular person in India. But outside India, the term secular means absence of religious faith. It is almost equal to atheism. So, while talking about Yuval Noah Harari, he was born and brought up in a secular family, means he was an atheist. Harari is a gay, and in 2002 he met his husband Itzik Yahav, who later became his personal manager. Harari is an ardent supporter of Vipassana Yoga also, which he began whilst in Oxford in 2000. He practices it for 2 hours every day. Now, while talking about the academic career of Harari, Harari first specialized in medieval history and military history in his studies from 1993 to 1998 at the Hebrew University of Jerusalem. He completed his PhD degree at Jesus College, Oxford in 2002 under the supervision of Stephen J. Gunn. From 2003 to 2005, he pursued postdoctoral studies in history as a Yad Hanadi Fellow. He now specializes in world history and macro-historical processes. Now coming into the views and opinions of Harari. Harari is interested in how Homo sapiens reached their current condition and in their future. His research focuses on macro-historical questions such as what is the relation between history and biology, what is the essential difference between Homo sapiens and other animals, is there justice in history, does history have a direction, did people become happier as history unfolded. Now, let's talk on his book Sapiens, A Brief History of Humankind, which made him famous. The book was originally published in Hebrew in 2011 based on the 20 lectures of an undergraduate world history class he was teaching. It was then released in English in 2014 and has since been translated into some 45 additional languages. The book analyzes human history from the evolution of Homo sapiens in the Stone Age up to the political and technological revolutions of the 21st century. The book was a bestseller and also generated lots of controversies and criticisms. Anthropologist Christopher Robert Hallpike reviewed the book and did not find any serious contribution to knowledge. Now, coming into the awards and recognitions Harari received. Harari twice won the Polanski Prize for Creativity and Originality in 2009 and 2012. In 2011, he won the Society for Military History's Moncado Award for the outstanding articles in military history. In 2012, he was elected to the Young Israeli Academy of Sciences. In 2017, Homo Deus won Handelsblatt's German Economic Book Award for the most thoughtful and influential economic book of the year. During the COVID-19 pandemic, following President Trump's cut to WHO funding, Harari announced that he and his husband would donate $1 million to the WHO through Sapienship, that is their social impact company. Now, let's have a brief discussion on the chapter Chemical Happiness and the Meaning of Life. A detailed discussion on the chapter will be done in the next episode. In this chapter, Harari is actually making a discourse on the meaning of life. According to him, happiness is the result of chemical processes taking place in human brain. So this argument is in contradictory with the traditional spiritual perception of happiness. Harari begins the essay by differentiating the approaches of social scientists and biologists towards subjective well-being of human beings. Social scientists, in his opinion, correlate the subjective well-being of human beings with socio-economic factors such as wealth and political freedom. But biologists correlate the emotional world with biochemical mechanisms. According to biologists, the mental and emotional world of human beings are governed by biochemical mechanisms which are shaped by millions of years of human evolution. So just like all other mental states, our subjective well-being is not determined by external parameters such as salary, social relations, or political rights. Let's make it a bit more simple. Let's look at the way social scientists approach subjective well-being of human beings. Not only social scientists, normally all people believe that our happiness is very much connected with the external factors like salary, social relations, or political freedom, like that. For example, we believe that if we are having a good family relation, we will be happy or happier. Or if we have a good job, we will be happy. Or if we have a good government and we are enjoying all kinds of political freedom, we or our society will be more happy. Harari is actually contradicting this general opinion or this kind of correlating our happiness, our internal happiness with these kinds of external parameters. According to Harari, the happiness of human mind is not determined by our external society or our surroundings. So, what determines the happiness of human beings? According to Harari, it is determined by a complex system of nerves, neurons, synapses, and various biochemical substances such as serotonin, dopamine, and oxytocin.